Hello guys, LifeHackster here. Today we are going to review and test out the Wyze Cam Pan V4, Wyze's first 4K security camera. Now, if you watched my Wyze Dual Cam Pan video about a couple weeks ago, I have said there, just a quick comparison to the Wyze Cam Pan V3, which I'm not sure if this is going to replace it, or we will have a Wyze Cam Pan V4 that records in 4K. Hopefully. We will see. And for the life of me, I don't have the slightest idea that Wyze is already making this. Anyways, there were issues on that dual cam pan that I didn't really realize that exist with Wyze's pan and tilt tracking cameras. And that is, it tracks any type of movement, which it becomes unusable when used outside. And that I assumed that this Wyze Cam Pan V4 will have the same issue. Well, I was wrong. Also, Wyze sent this camera to me to be checked out, so thank you. But this is not a sponsored video. They have no input or have previewed this. I also did buy another unit when it was released, and both of them came on the same day. Anyways, this Wyze Cam Pan V4 is now recording in 4K quality. Finally, 3840 by 2160 pixel resolution at 20 FPS in daytime and 15 FPS in infrared night vision. It has a 105.4 degrees diagonal field of view. It is a pan and tilt camera with a 360 degree pan and a 180 degree tilt, and has motion tracking. And surprisingly, has smart tracking, unlike the dual cam pan and the older Wyze Cam Pan V3, and I'll talk more about this later. It has spotlights, motion activated for color recording at night, and also has the traditional infrared night vision. This is a Wyze, so to get all the features of this camera, like its smart detection and notifications, you will need to have a cloud recording subscription, which starts at $3 a month per camera or $10 a month for all your Wyze cameras. This camera also records locally to a microSD card, which is required, and is compatible up to a 512GB card. This connects to a dual band Wi-Fi 2.4 or 5 GHz and has Wi-Fi 6 support. This is weather resistant with an IP65 rating and is compatible with Google and Amazon devices. Inside the box, you will get the quick start guide and the Wyze Cam Pan V4 itself. We have the spotlights, mic and light sensor, and status light. And on the bottom here, we have the setup button and a rubber flap that covers the microSD card slot. On the back of the base is the speaker. And at the bottom, we have a 1/4 screw hole for mounting, just like the version 3. But what is different is the integrated power cable here, which is USB-C. You also get the plastic mount for wall or ceiling install. Power adapter, 5 volts, 2 amps. We got the mounting screws and a 1/4 screw to connect the camera to the mount. And the USB-C cable, 6 feet in length. A longer outdoor rated cable will be an accessory and a separate purchase. To set up, let's insert a microSD card first and plug it in for power. Open up the Wyze app, add device, cameras, pan and tilt, and the Wyze Cam Pan V4. And I heard the ready to connect. As you can see, it will connect to either 2.4 or 5 GHz Wi-Fi. And wait until it is successfully set up. As you can see, you can install this different ways, and I'll be installing this in a ceiling or under the eaves later on. I'll name the camera, and to test all of its features, I'll link it to my Wyze Unlimited Plan account, and I'll update the firmware. To install, you can install it a wall like so, but I'll be installing this under the eaves. I'll screw in the mount first, and not that tight, so that I can slide it off. Then I'll screw in the camera to the mount, like so. Then I can slide the mount back in on the screws. Plug it in for power. By the way, this is also compatible with the Wyze lamp socket version 2, which is another way of powering this up, and I will link that video down below. And lastly, I'll just tighten the mounting screws to lock it in place. Let's check the settings in the app. When you open up the Wyze app, your cameras are actually going to start the live view, that when you click on it, it is already streaming. In here, you can turn on the spotlights, also start two-way talk, which is full duplex. Events tab, and these are the events uploaded to the cloud, and this is where you can view them or download it to your phone. By the way, the uploaded footage to the cloud is in 4K resolution, so Ring, take a hint. You can also view the recordings on the SD card, which, by the way, I set it to record 24/7, which is also in 4K. We have pan control, where you can manually pan and tilt the camera, but also has waypoints or saved positions. You can set up to 4 of them, and the first one is your home or guard position. Clicking a waypoint will make the camera move to that position. You can take a snapshot or record the live view, manually trigger the siren, on or off tracking, and pan scan is the patrol mode where the camera will go through the set of waypoints every 10 seconds. And we have privacy mode, gear icon for the settings, detection settings, motion zones, grid type, motion warning,
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
motion and sound sensitivity slider, event recording, and I'm subscribed to their plan, so I have smart detection and notifications. SD card, which I have set to record continuously. And we have pan cam controls, and this is where we have the smart tracking, which their new dual cam pan doesn't have. So this will only track if person and or cars or animals are detected, and you can set the priority of what it will track. We have spotlight settings, and on advanced settings, we can tweak the night vision mode. Now time to do some testing.
So this is the video and audio quality of the Wyze Cam Pan version 4. And the video clarity test at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So this is the video quality of the Wyze Cam Pan version 4 at night, and this with the spotlight turned on, and this is what it looks like at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30. So this is the video quality of the Wyze Cam Pan version 4 at night, and this with the spotlights turned on, and there's two infrared LEDs. And this is what it looks like at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30.
We are going to test the notification speed of the Wyze Cam Pan version 4. And I'm on my 5G cellular connection, and it is 139. So let's check it out. Tracking is on. Yep, it's tracking me. So I should be getting a notification here in a bit. Just like that. Press and hold on the notification. You can see a snapshot. I can snooze the notifications, or I can do emergency call. But when I click on the thumbnail, it should open up the live view. Cool. 140. All right, so it is still 140. It's less than 30 seconds. Let's see if there is a notification cool off, or I'm gonna have a notification again. All right, camera's tracking me. Yep, I got a notification again. Cool. So we are going to test the detection distance of the Wyze Cam Pan version 4. I've set the sensitivity to the highest and person detection only. Let's check it out at 40 feet. Oh yeah, it tracked me. I saw it. I saw it move. So I should be getting a notification here in a bit. Just like that. Cool. Cool. Saw me right there. Nice. As to multiple tracking, with the dog as a second priority, you can see it tracks my wife. But when another person gets in the frame, or I guess who is bigger or closer, it will track that movement. So its tracking doesn't stick to the first person it detected, like other cameras. Now we are going to listen in and see if there is some motor noise when this Wyze Cam Pan version 4 pans and tilts. Let's do panning first. I could barely hear it. How about when it tilts? Nope, I don't hear it at all.
This is the audio quality coming out from the Wyze Cam Pan version 4. This is the audio quality coming out from the Wyze Cam Pan version 4.
So what do you think? Video quality is now in 4K and way better than the older Wyze Cam Pan V3. Wyze has the smart tracking all along, and I don't know why they didn't add this on their dual cam pan. And I'm hoping that they will add it soon to make that camera competitive. This Wyze Cam Pan V4 performed well in my testing and is a pretty good upgrade to the version 3. And I guess we'll be seeing a Wyze Cam V5 pretty soon too, which should also be in 4K. We will see. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.